What if spiritual maturity isn't measured by what God gives you, but by what you are willing to surrender for Him? Everyone wants the promises of God, but few people want to surrender in the kingdom of God. We want God's power. We want God's favor. We want God's blessings. But are we willing to lay down something for Him? Are we willing to lay down our pride? Are we willing to lay down our plans? Are we willing to lay down our comfort zone for the kingdom of God? Paul was. That's what makes 1 Corinthians 9 so challenging to some believers. Many believers ask, what can God do for me? But Paul is teaching us something powerful to the believers to ask another question. What am I willing to surrender for Christ? In 1 Corinthians 9, Paul teaches believers about surrender. Not just surrendering positions, not just surrendering habits, but surrendering something. Surrendering our rights, surrendering our preferences, surrendering our comfort, and surrendering our personal freedom for the sake of the gospel. Paul understood that his calling was not merely a position. It was stewardship entrusted to him by God. His life no longer belonged to himself. It belonged to Christ. And because of that, he surrendered something far more valuable than possessions or comfort. He surrendered his freedom. Let me read 1 Corinthians 9, verse 19. Let's hear what Paul is saying. For though I am free from all men, I have made myself a servant to all. Hey, listen to this. I have made myself a servant to all, that I might win the more. Praise be to God. He is willing to be a servant for all, a servant for Christ, for the gospel to go on. Think about this. Paul was a free man. No one could force him to become a servant. No one could demand that he lay down his right. Yet he willingly chose to do so. Why? Because reaching people for Christ mattered more to him than protecting his own freedom. That is the heart of Christian maturity.